Hop Day sports fans, welcome back from your Liberation Day. It's a 2020 Wednesday. This is PNC Sports First. And kicking it off today, our continuing coverage of Guam women's tackle football players that have been drafted to play professional football in the upcoming Women's Football League Association, the WFLA, when they open up their inaugural season next year. And today, it's Anna Eriksson. Anna Eriksson is a 2013 graduate of Simon Sanchez High School in Jigo, where she lives. During high school, Eriksson admitted that she really wanted to play sports, but because she was involved and dedicated with the Guam native chant group E Fenalayan, a local cultural group that deals with Chamorro oral history, it didn't allow her the time to play interscholastic sports.
A year or two after high school, I stumbled across a flyer on Instagram calling out, people to try out for the Guam Women's Tackle Football League. And I was like, oh, I've been wanting to play, any kind of sport since high school, and I never had the chance. So let me try this out. And then, so in 2017, I went up to practice, which was conditioning, and I really loved it. I fell in love with it right from the start.
Eriksson played for the Guam Women's Tackle Football League's Lady Falcons. Her first position was on offense as a tackle and guard, but toward the end of her first season, she said her coach decided to put her on defense as a nose guard.
And I really love that position because I was able to sack a couple quarterbacks during a couple of games. So I was able to get sacks, and I was like, oh yeah, I could really do this. Like I have so much strength and power. That was the most fun season that I've ever had, because that was where I learned my strength and my power, and I learned how to use it.
After 2 seasons with the Falcons in 2018, and after hearing that the team would not return for the following 2019 season, Eriksson wanted to continue playing tackle football. She was then asked by a good friend and teammate to join Team Legacy. She ended up joining the Lady Stunners instead. She explained why.
You know that Legacy and Stunners were they're always like the top 2 teams. I was asked by one of my good friends to, if I wanted to play, I would, I should follow her, or I could follow her if I wanted to. And she was going back to her home team, which was Legacy. And I was like, well, but you guys win every year, I want to go to a team where it's going to be challenging to become the number 1 team, or to place number 1 after championships. So that's how I made my decision, honestly.
Said Eriksson, the thing she loves about tackle football is that it allows her to release a lot of built-up aggression and frustration, of course, in a positive way.
I wasn't trying to hurt anybody, but, it's for the love of the sport. I mean, you hit somebody,
Well, Eriksson will now get the opportunity to continue releasing her aggression as she heads out next year in March to play professional tackle football for the Birmingham Bombshells.
To be quite honest, I'm pretty anxious. I played football for 3 years, but, there's always room for improvement, and you're not always going to know everything. So I'm really anxious, but I'm also excited, very excited, because it's a new experience. I'm going to get to meet new people, new women, different women, all walks of life. And I don't know, I guess just the opportunity to be able to make money doing what I love to do. One of the things that I love to do is pretty awesome.
And that's your sports on this Hump Day Wednesday for PNC Sports First. I'm Leo Payumo, your Guam sports guy. Thanks for watching.